Hi guys, in this lecture we will discuss about a intermediate task series. You know that our course have a simple task, intermediate and complex task. You know that we are also teaching simple task. Now we have started intermediate task also, and after this one we will start complex task series of the Python. So this is problem number 1 related to intermediate task series. So purpose of is that you have to clear your concept how you can use different properties of a Python to solve any problem statement. You know, better in the simple task series we have solved many real world problems. Same like this, we also solve intermediate task in the Python. So problem number 1, what is the problem statement? Problem statement is that write a Python prompt to get any file with the extension, for example, file name and its extension. But you have to display only that file extension. It means you have to check file extension. What is the extension of the file? Extension is the a character or set of character which denote the file type. It describe the which type of a file. For example, .mp3 .mp3, it means this file is a audio file. If it is a mp4, it means this file is a about a mp4 video file. So extensions say about a file type. So this is a problem statement in which user will enter a file with extension. You have to check user file extension, and you have to display extension also. This is the algorithm. First of all, you have to get a file from the user. For example, 123 dot png 123 dot png. What you have to do, you have to display only png, that the user the file enter its extension is png. Check that file extension and then display extension of that file to user. So this is the end of the algorithm. So we go to notepad, how you can solve this problem. In the notepad, first of all, I want to save this file. These are the tasks related to simple tasks, but to save intermediate tasks, I will create a folder with the name intermediate task. This will be intermediate level task, mediate tasks, and in that folder I will store all the tasks related to intermediate. Problem number 1. I save this file, and first of all, what I have to do to get file with its extension. First of all, I would use a input function, enter a file with extension. That file should be stored in the variable in the file. Now what I have to do, there is a library, external library you have to import in the Python to check extension of any file. Import OS. OS is a library you can use in the Python projects. From the OS, there is a method you can check file extension, any file extension. So in the OS, there is a path, and in this path there is another method, split text. So split text, and then what you have to do, you have to pass that file, which file you want to check its extension. Then there are two things you can get from this one. One is a file name, and another is a another is a file extension you can get. So two values you will be get, and then first value will be stored in the file name, which file is, for example, user enter file.mp3. So two things when this tag split after a dot symbol. So file value will be stored in the file name, and extension will be stored in the file extension. So next, what I have to do, I have to display file name and file extension. Open the command prompt. In the command prompt, first of all, Python, the file is existing in the intermediate. For that reason, I will go to intermediate Python problem 1. You can see that it is saying that enter a file with extension, for example file.mp3. You can see that it is splitting the tags into file name and extension. So next I can format this one. File name is, this is a file name, for example, and I can here write extension name is, and save this file. Again, file extension, for example 123.mp4. You can see that here is written file name is 123, extension name is mp4. Another, for example, problem1.py, our file name problem.py. You can see that file name is problem and extension is py. So this is a module. You can use this module, this functionality in your project when you need to check any file extension. You can use this functionality to check any functionality. You can use this functionality to check any file extension if you want to restrict on user that some extension that are disallow in this system. So you can check any file extension using this functionality of the Python. We go to PPT slide and I share assignment what you have to do. This is an assignment. You have to write a Python prompt to check file extension. If file extension is .mp3, then display a message. This file is not allowed. This is the functionality you have to develop. Anyhow, if you face any problem, any issue while learning with us, you can discuss with me without any hesitation. Thank you.